The Howard Stern Show.
And isn't it amazing how you've always maintained your voice? Now, listen, you were infamous. You had your drug days, and you were wild on. When you were a young man, you were a fucking maniac, right?
Fucking maniac.
You were a fucking maniac, and yet you came through it healthy, I assume, right?
Yep.
And the voice is still good.
Look who survived. Talk about survivors over
Here
there.
I am.
Hey,
Robin.
baby. Congrats on you.
Thank you.
Robin does
You know
not
what?
get scared by anything.
The only way out is through.
That's
you know,
right.
I was, humongous to die for drug addict. I still, have a couple puffs off my girlfriend's cigarette, and
Right.
it's like, whoa. But, I keep it in check.
Right.
I got a 12-step thing I do, and I...
How cool would it be to be the guy who, you check in with when you feel like you're going to go back to drugs? Don't you have, a sponsor
A sponsor
guy?
or somebody?
You know what I work with? I work with Betty Ford, and I work with a bunch of people.
Do you
And
think...
I'm like a patient advocate where they'll call me up. I think I spoke about this before.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, we have a runner.
Yeah.
And they'll just say, look, I can get Steven on the phone. And they go, bullshit, no way. And so I talk to him.
No kidding.
I kind of talk him off the ledge. And I tell him I go first, what drug did you take?
Right.
What did you take? What did you abuse? How'd you get caught up in it? And I tell him, it doesn't matter. I did the same thing.
Right.
But I'm out the rabbit hole.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel confident that you'll never go back to using anything?
No, that I don't.
You don't?
I keep myself honest with, I'm just a hit record away.
Do you have...
Right?
Are you? In other words, if you had a big, huge record, right?
That's what used to do it. Now I'm locked in. Like I said, you go to 12-step once a week, you're golden. It
When you
reminds
say-
you of where you used to be, and you're back. And that,
When you say you're a hit record away, in other words, when you would have a monster hit, did that in a way make you nervous? Like, oh, how am I going to keep this going? And then
No.
you turn to drugs to relax you?
Conversely, it would be like they said in rehab, first rehab, you're sober now. But what if your mom and dad die?
Right. How are you going
What
to
if
handle
something
it?
happens to your kids? What are you going to do? First thing you're going to reach for, because we're Americans. It's the John Wayne.
Yeah.
Give me a hit of courage.